Hey kids! Today we are going on an amazing journey through the circulatory system. Are you ready to see how your circulatory system works?
The circulatory system. The circulatory system is the body's transportation network, moving blood, oxygen, nutrients, and waste products throughout the body. It consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. The heart pumps blood through arteries to the body's tissues, where oxygen and nutrients are delivered. Veins carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart, completing the circulation. This system is vital for supplying cells with what they need and removing waste, maintaining overall health and function. Today, you will name and describe the main parts of the human circulatory system. Describe the role of the heart, blood and blood vessels. The human circulatory system. Function. To transport blood, oxygen and nutrients to the body. Main parts. Has three main parts: the heart, blood vessels and blood. The heart. The heart is a muscular organ that acts as a pump. It pumps blood throughout the body via the circulatory system. Let's examine how blood flows through the heart. The heart is a powerful muscle that pumps blood throughout your body. It has 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. The right side of the heart pumps oxygen-poor blood to the lungs. The left side of the heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. Lesson check at the heart. Can you explain how blood flows through the heart with a partner, even without the diagram of the heart? Try explaining the process to your peer without referring to your notes. Can you explain how blood flows through the heart with a partner, even without the diagram of the heart? Shown is a sample diagram of how blood flows through the heart. Blood. The fluid that circulates through the heart and blood vessels. It has several components. Our blood has 4 main components. Red blood cells carry oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body and bring carbon dioxide back to the lungs. White blood cells play a key role in the immune response, defending the body against infections and foreign invaders. Platelets help in blood clotting to prevent excessive bleeding. Plasma, the liquid part of blood that carries cells and nutrients, hormones, and waste products. Blood. When someone has a blood test, a small amount of blood is taken and kept in a tube for testing. To closely examine it, blood undergoes component separation. One common method involves spinning it at very high speeds in a centrifuge. Blood vessels. The circulatory system is like a superhighway inside your body. It transports blood, oxygen, and nutrients to every part of your body and removes waste products. Let's take a closer look at the 3 types of blood vessels. Artery. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to various parts of the body. They have thick, muscular walls that can withstand the high pressure of blood flow. Capillary. Capillaries are tiny blood vessels where the exchange of oxygen, nutrients, and waste products occurs between the blood and the body's tissues. Vein. Veins carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart. They have valves that prevent backflow of blood. Each type of blood vessel has a unique role in the circulatory system. Artery carries blood away from the heart. Capillary assists in the exchange of substances between the blood and tissues. Vein carries blood back towards the heart. Lesson check. Sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease, SCD, is an inherited blood disorder. People with SCD have red blood cells that become hard and sticky, forming a C-shaped blood cell instead of the healthy disc-shaped one. Considering what you've learnt about blood and blood vessels, How does this shape affect blood flow in the circulatory system? Lesson check. Sickle cell disease. Considering what you've learnt about blood and blood vessels, how does this shape affect blood flow in the circulatory system? The irregular shape of the sickle-shaped blood cell makes it easy to clog and block the blood flow. This can cause pain and other serious infections. Functions of the circulatory system. Transportation. The circulatory system transports oxygen from the lungs to the body tissues and carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs. It also transports nutrients from the digestive system to the body cells and waste products to the kidneys and liver for excretion. Temperature regulation. Blood helps regulate body temperature by absorbing and distributing heat throughout the body. Clotting. Platelets in the blood help in the formation of blood clots to prevent excessive bleeding. Immunity. White blood cells in the circulatory system help defend the body against infections and foreign invaders. Circulation process. Systemic circulation. Oxygenated blood from the heart is pumped to the body tissues through the arteries. Deoxygenated blood returns to the heart through the veins. Pulmonary circulation. Deoxygenated blood from the body is pumped to the lungs to pick up oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Oxygenated blood returns to the heart to be pumped to the rest of the body. Regulation of circulation. Nervous system. The autonomic nervous system regulates heart rate and blood vessel diameter. Hormonal regulation. Hormones like adrenaline can affect heart rate and blood pressure. A recap. The circulatory system delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body while also removing wastes. Heart. Muscular organ that has 4 chambers. Pumps blood around the body. Blood. Has 4 components: plasma, red blood cell, white blood cell and platelets. Carries oxygen, nutrients and wastes. Blood vessels. Has 3 types: arteries, veins and capillaries. Serve as channels for the blood.